look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Second, Stephen Curry.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
McDermott with a steal. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Here's Freak. And another three for Houston.
And a big-time run there. They are peaking at the right time here to take the lead.
Well, offense and defense guys are complementing each other really well here. This is good basketball to watch.
Curry gets the bucket.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Here's Freak. Off target from outside.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
The Rockets trail. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Launches a three. Can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Fernie. The Rockets pull it in. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's just been a long-range battle.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Freak in at point guard. Doug McDermott is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and that one's good. Freak.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Houston gets it back. From deep three-point range. Great D that time from Curry. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Curry with it. Out defended by Freak. The shot by Curry, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. There's a good screen. 58 seconds left in the first half. Freak. And another 3 for Houston.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Up top, Curry. He's got 9. Another miss by Curry.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
Great outside shooting. Fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Green, the screen. Robinson kicks to Curry. And good on the basket. Book it. Curry's got 11 points.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
And it's Freak missing. 1 second left. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. First off, I love how opportunistic we've been, capitalizing on just about every turnover. They're most exposed on D right after they cough it up, and we've done a great job of taking advantage of that. We did do a good job finding space on the perimeter, moving the ball around and getting open looks from three-point range. That was a big plus. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. This game isn't just about today. We get this win,
And we're back to the action here. So it's the Rockets now. A 2-point game. We've got John Lure. Robinson is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Thompson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
On the wing, Thompson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And that's 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Three-pointer. And it's Freak missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Rockets leading by 3. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Curry. There's the dish to Lure. Wide open. It's rebounded by Houston.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Freak with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 24 points.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Klay Thompson. And for Houston, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. There's Freak. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Here's Robinson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Freak with it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Freak's got 27. Curry. no good. And welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round. Seth McDermott, he's checked in for Houston. Freak comes in for James Harden. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Freak in at shooting guard. Thomas Robinson is out there with McDermott. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Clark, maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
I don't think it's going to happen, partner.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Greg went deep for that one.
He did.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Feeds it to Lure. Right wing. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. Fleeces one from 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So Houston wins it, and this win
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs